Children's understanding of death at different ages. Children's understanding of what death means varies with their stage of development, and it can be helpful to understand these differences when supporting a bereaved child. Babies. Babies who have been bereaved of a close relative can experience a sense of abandonment and insecurity, which may result in increased crying, withdrawal, or disrupted sleep or feeding. From around the age of 8 months, they will have a sense of missing someone. You can help by giving lots of cuddles and reassurance, and by keeping to normal routines as much as possible. Under 2 years old. Children under 2 have no understanding of death, but are likely to react to upset and changes in their environment, or the emotional withdrawal that may occur if a parent or main carer is bereaved. Children may continue to search for the person who has died and need to be told many times that they won't be coming back. You can help by giving lots of cuddles and reassurance, and by keeping to the usual day-to-day routines, which makes life more predictable, helping the child to feel safe. 2 to 5 years old. Between the ages of 2 and 5, children begin to use the word dead and develop an awareness that this is different to being alive. However, they do not grasp that death is permanent, and children at this age can expect the person to return. It is important to avoid expressions such as lost, gone to sleep, or passed away, as these can cause misunderstandings and confusion. A child of this age may react to a death with disrupted sleep, altered appetite, less interest in play, and separation anxiety. They may also regress in skills such as language and toilet training. Children of this age repeat their questions frequently. You can help by showing patience and tolerance. Give them honest answers, but don't feel you need to tell them everything in detail. Sometimes it can be helpful to give them bits of information that can accumulate over time, not everything at once. Primary school age. Roughly between the ages of 5 and 7, children gradually begin to develop an understanding that death is permanent and irreversible, and that the person who has died will not return. As they become aware that death happens to all living things, they may become anxious about their own and others' health and safety. Children of varying ages can think that it is their fault that the person died, and need reassurance that this is not true. They will need opportunities to express how they are feeling, and to ask questions again and again. They will need honest answers that can be built on over time. Teenagers. Adolescence is a time of great change, and grief impacts on the process of moving from dependence to independence. Young people don't like to feel different to their friends, and being bereaved can feel very isolating. Some young people may respond to a death by becoming more withdrawn. Others may act out their distress, sometimes through risk-taking behaviour. Some teenagers may feel they should take care of those around them. It's important that they are allowed to be teenagers and are not put in a position where they feel they have to take on adult responsibilities. At this age, young people may well seek support from peers and social media rather than from within their family, and can benefit from talking to other bereaved young people. Despite what has happened, try to keep to the usual boundaries of acceptable behaviour for your teenager, as this will be reassuring to them. Remember, children and young people will revisit their grief as their understanding grows over time. This means that they may have periods when they struggle more with their emotions as they realise the implications of the death for the future. To talk to someone about how to help your child understand death and to give them the support they need, please call our helpline on 0800 02 888 40.